Hi, and welcome to Banko Overhead Doors. I'm Kim Banko, and I'm here at our flagship facility in Tampa, one of 4 locations. We're very proud of this facility, our whole team and our company, and many of you can't make it here, so I'm going to bring the tour of this facility here to you. Come on, let's take a look. This might just look like a room with a garage door in it, but it's probably the most important room in the entire building. It's the interview room. This is where new candidates are coming to us and being interviewed for whether it's the office, service technician, or installer, even manager positions. We've invested in a recruiting manager and 4 recruiters. They pre-screen our candidates, they come here for an interview, they do a Wonderlic test, and we do a working interview in every position. And we believe as much as we choose them, they choose us too. And that certainly helps with retention. This room also turns into an onboarding room. Let's take a look. As I mentioned, everyone onboards here because we really want them to see the strength that's behind them and see this facility. What's great about onboarding is it's 4 hours. They meet with our safety manager, they meet with our HR manager, and they really start to understand the culture of our company. Training is a 4-week process for installers. They're evaluated on Friday. Their trainers evaluated on Friday. We take this very, very seriously to make sure that we have the right candidate and he understands how to put in a great garage door. For 30 days, their work is quality controlled. And then every installer, which we have 77 of currently, 2 of their jobs are randomly selected each week, and those are quality controlled. We're gonna see a little bit of that more. But one of the things I think that is really impactful in here is this bomber. To us, to be a pilot of this very delicate machine, you have to have integrity, you have to be well trained, you have to be professional. And we believe that's exactly what you have to do at Banko. Because we're always told, we haven't heard anything about you, and that's the best news ever. That means we're doing a great job. And it all starts right here. Moving into our showroom, it's never been a more exciting time in the land of garage doors. There's so many different styles, architecture, colors for our customers to choose from, and they can do that right here. You know, the design of the office was really, really important to us. Clean, modern. You know, the conference room is for instance. We've got the light from the outside. We really bring in that vitamin D. You know, we feel the more the culture speaks to the design, the better people are gonna have that opportunity to actually wanna be at work. I have a lot I could tell you about the design, but I'll leave that for when you actually come and visit. But it is a nice circle, so everybody gets to see everyone every day. And you'll see a lot of things like this. This huddle table, or hoteling is a new popular word, because we have managers in the field, and in our old facility, they'd have to work in their truck. I want them to be able to come here, feel like they have a place to plug in, have meetings. You'll see people stop and have group meetings, and you'll see some other spots along the tour that just make people feel at home. Now, over here is the project management department. This is really critical, especially to the residential custom builder side of our business. This team of people take a job from the very beginning and they walk it all the way through. We are getting rave reviews about this particular department. And rave reviews, well, that means repeat customers, because they love knowing that we're taking care of them start to finish. Now, I mentioned before, and I'm gonna grab one of these, that QC, and I honestly, I didn't get lucky. We really do a great job here. So this is that QC form that I mentioned when we were in the onboarding room. All of our installers are quality controlled. 30 days after training, and 2 per installer per week. I mentioned we have 77 installers. It's a lot of quality control every single week. Now, the people that quality control are certified, either managers or what we call certified QCers. They are actually QC'd. So we have this great program called Company Cam. It's an app, you should get it if anyone needs to take photos. All of our installers have to take pictures of their job. They put that in Company Cam. Somebody goes out and they grade the door a 7 out of 7, the opener a 5 out of 5. Then that comes in, and Robert, who's usually sitting right here, he actually QCs the QCer. He looks in, he makes sure the photos are correct, and then this form is filled out. And then the top form, the scores are tabulated. This then gets recapped, and yours truly spends a lot of time on the weekends, myself and our managers, reading that information. We then sit down with each installer and say, way to go, don't change a thing. Or we talk about the things that they need to work on, because those doors being perfect the first time is the most important thing. Now, let's head to accounting. Again, try to have some fun everywhere that we go. We've got some fun Monopoly pieces on the wall. I would just like to think we have the best accounting department in the business. This is customer care. We believe that an install should happen and be done. So if for some reason an installer can't install the whole job to completion, that ticket actually stops here in our customer care department. We're celebrating 40 years this year. So 1984, Banko was founded. We're having a lot of fun celebrating this year and very, very proud to be here for 40 years. And I believe out here, you'll see is one of the reasons why. Welcome to the warehouse. It impacts me even when I come out here. We've got the ability to carry the product. We have the number of installers. We're quality controlling the installers. And I really believe it makes all the difference in the world. But it's having that commitment to our customers and to having a space like this is what makes that really work. You saw in the showroom, they've got a lot of varieties to choose from, but we've got to be able to stock the product too. So our space here in total is right under 55,000 square feet. The office that you're seeing is a little over 10. So the rest is all here. Now, I also mentioned at the beginning of the tour, we have 4 locations. We have Venice, Palmetto, here our flagship, and also Orlando. We have almost 90,000 square feet under roof of warehouse space. Again, capacity, capacity, capacity. So we have the locations, of course, because that's where our customers are headed or where people are buying homes and building. But we also want our installers, really the lifeblood of the company, to have a place closer to home to load from and then be able to work out in the field. When the installers come in the morning, they actually back up to these doors. We help them load their truck. They then sign off on their product. They get their tickets, turn in their tickets from the next day, and off they go, headed to the job in the field. So this is supply chain, purchasing, inventory, sort of however you'd like to refer to that. But these gentlemen make sure we have everything that we need. They're working in our ERP system. They're looking at commitments that our customer service team are keying in, and they're making sure that the right garage doors, the right amount of openers are here and ready. So we have the product where it should be, but we also have safety stock where we need it. So again, capacity, capacity, capacity. Years ago, I said, let's send a Christmas card to everyone. We can't just get a Christmas card with, palm trees on a beach. So we actually worked with a designer and he drew this truck. But what this is that we keep expounding upon are pieces of different cards for anniversary, birthday, open house, you name it. We're sending something to our team for all those. Over here to the right is our customer service team and our builder specialist team. The customer service team are the ones taking my call as a homeowner and getting me on schedule. Maybe I have a broken spring or I need a new garage door or a thrown cable. They're getting you on our dispatch board and getting our service techs out to you. And then our builder specialist team, it's their job to understand that builder's portal, what doors they get, and you'd be surprised, their speak is not Banko speak. So they have to translate that every day. But those teams work really, really well together. They help each other out when they need be, but they all really have a particular specialty. So in here is our kitchen area. We've got the water bottle filling station. When we moved in, everybody got Yetis. We provide snacks, coffee for everyone every day. We wanted to try to give them all the creature comforts of home because again, they are here with us 40 hours a week and we wanted them to not have to leave if they don't want to. We also have out here this green space that'll never go away. You'll see people out there if it's 50 degrees or 95 degrees. Somebody's always outside. They really enjoy that space. So the last thing I want to show you in here is, we do a lot of community events, and this is one of them. I got 2,500 pumpkins, and in about 5 seconds, the pumpkins were gone. So I laid out all this brown paper and markers, and this is our local Tampa artwork. So I saved that paper and framed it, and it just really, again, speaks to the culture and the family environment that we're trying to create here. Up here is what we call the Wall of Fame. So I have 23 blue clipboards, yes, blue being symbolic, and 23 being the year we moved into this building. And every month we're filling this up with customer compliments or accolades that we get. So it's a lot of fun for people to, if you will, make it to the wall. And then just right around the corner, I mentioned that hoteling space. These are great cubbies that our customers can come and use. You'll see people having lunch here. You'll see our division managers doing their schedule here. And then right around the corner, I've got, actually I'm from Cincinnati, and this is from a place called the Cincinnati Gardens, one of the first places I ever saw a concert in my life. And I like to tell people these are the seats I sat on, but truth be told, they're really not. But we've got a lot of sports teams here, so this is sort of our sports corner. And just right around here, pretty much to end the tour, you've got my office. Nick always jokes when he's on the tour with me that, you know, I've got the black and white personality. And then we have Nick in his office over here. And truly, as we made our way through the office, this allows you to hopefully really understand the culture that we're trying to create, the capacity we have to service your business and even more of your business, and just truly what we're trying to create here. Our mission, as I said, is to see that our team is successful. It was never to be the biggest, but it absolutely is to be the best, because our slogan is, bank on the best with Banko Overhead Doors. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you right here very soon.